Hi, welcome to Yoga with Ilona. I'm Ilona, and in this video I'm going to take you through some chair yoga. So this is perfect for anyone who is perhaps elderly or anybody with lower mobility that finds it hard to get up and down from the floor. But also this is great for anybody who sits in a chair, maybe at their desk at work, and wants to get in a little stretch and mindfulness. So you will need a firm chair that allows you to find a nice straight spine. You're not going to be leaning back into the back of the chair. You want to sit up on your sitting bones and draw tall through the crown of the head, and make sure that your knees are at around a 90-degree angle. So make sure the chair is not too low and not too high. Your feet must be planting on the floor. So let's get into it. Start by sitting in your chair. Make sure that you are comfortable and that you can find that lift from your tailbone all the way up to the crown of your head. Relax your hands onto your thighs or your knees and make sure the shoulders are down away from the ears. Try not to round forward, but open up those shoulder blades so you're sitting nice and tall. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths into your belly. Take a moment to fully connect with your breath, with your body. Breathing in and out through the nose. And one more full breath here. And we'll start by just dropping one ear over towards the shoulder, keeping your shoulders nice and square, keeping your spine tall. Just drop the head over to one side, feel that stretch down the side of your neck, and then roll your chin down to the center. Just the weight of the head is moving, not the shoulders, and then over to the other side. And then with your breath, breathing in, move it all the way over to the other side in that semicircle shape, and then moving back the other way, just bringing that gentle movement into the neck. Notice those points that feel extra tight or stiff and spend an extra moment there. Continuing to breathe smoothly and slowly in and out through the nose. And one more time each way. And now bringing your head gently back to center. Plant the hands on the thighs or the knees, and we'll bring some gentle movement with some shoulder rolls. So first rolling the shoulders forwards, up and back, and then down, and taking that motion as smoothly as you can. Breathing in fully into the belly through your nose. Just taking those little rolls with the shoulders. Even bring your shoulder blades into the movement. Round the shoulder blades forward and then squeeze them together as you push the shoulders back. And now back to stillness, and we'll just take the circles in the other direction. So bring the shoulders up, forwards, down, and then back. Really bring those shoulder blades and the chest into the movement too. And then after this one, coming back to stillness. And then here we'll take the hands to heart center. Breathe in deeply through the nose as you extend out through the fingertips, and then reach them up as high as you can towards the ceiling. Bring the palms together. If they're just here, that's okay. Try and bring them up as much as you can, and then exhale down to center. And we'll do that a few more times. Breathing in, take them out and up. Exhale down to heart center. And again. And one more time. Good. And then bring the right hand down onto the side of the chair now. You can just take it down onto the side, and then take a deep breath in to extend the left arm up in a straight line. Keep your spine tall, breathing in here, and then as you exhale, bow the left side of your body out towards the left side. You're not crunching over too much, you're finding extension first and then that slight reach over to the left side. Keep this shoulder away from the ear and relax your head down if you need to. Take a breath here. And one more. And then one more deep inhale. And as you exhale, slowly bring the left arm down to the side of the chair, and we'll move on to the other side with the next inhale, taking the right arm up first, find that length, and then as you exhale, bow the body out towards the right side. Again, looking up or over to the side, or just dropping your head down. Don't drop down too much this way. Stay nice and tall as you find that length and extension down the right side of the body. A couple of breaths here. Breathing into the right side of the rib cage. One more. And another deep breath in. And exhale. And now we'll take the fingers interlaced in the front, so in line with the shoulders in front of you, and just find a rounding through your back. So you're pushing the shoulder blades away and pressing the knuckles out in front of you, finding a stretch for the upper back. Take a breath here into the back body. And then exhale to find straightness and stillness. And now we're going to take the hands to the back of the head, interlace the fingers at the back of the head, really press the head into the hands, and then with your inhale you're going to open the chest and spread the elbows wide, and then as you exhale bring the elbows towards one another and round the back. So this is like a seated cat and cow, so open up, really find that broadness and fullness across the chest, and then exhale to round. Bring the elbows in, and a few more times with the breath, breathing in, open up, exhale, round. And one more. Exhale, rounding. Good. Okay, and now we are going to get into some stretches for the legs. So starting with whichever foot. Now you might need to take a pillow under one, you might need to take a cushion under one sitting bone if you feel like you start dropping over to one side, but try to pick up one foot, and if your knee motion is okay, if your knee mobility is okay, you should be able to bring your knee to an angle and come into like a seated pigeon pose with either the outside of the heel or the outside of the ankle on the other knee. If this is super intense for you, you can lift the knee up slightly more. You should be feeling a stretch in your thigh and your glute. And another way to modify this and make it less intense is to take the foot that's on the floor further away from you. And then you want to flex this foot and very gently push down on the knee with your hand. So you're finding that opening in the hip and a deep stretch in your glute. And then find the breath, breathing in deeply. Imagine you could let go of that tension in your muscles as you exhale. And a couple more here. One more. And now, gently and slowly using your hands to help, you're just going to extend that leg out in front of you and take it straight out along the floor, so taking the heel out far away from you. You're going to come onto the edge of the seat so you can sit up nice and tall, and then bend slightly from the hips, folding like a piece of paper from the hips. flex into those toes and then just leaning slightly over the leg. If you're up here, that's totally okay, as long as you can feel a stretch down the back of the leg. And you can even try pointing slightly and flexing that foot. Take a deep breath here into the stretch. And one more deep breath in, and then as you exhale, coming back to center, and we'll just sway those knees from side to side. And then ready to take those stretches on the other side. Ready to take those stretches on the other side. So picking up the other foot to whichever you've already done and finding that angle with the knee, and then bringing the foot or the ankle, you could take the outside of the ankle onto the opposite knee or thigh. You want to either move the foot at a 90-degree angle or further away from you, and then find that nice tall spine. Again, if you need to prop yourself up on a cushion here, you can do that. And then just find your breath, taking the shoulders away from the ears once again, taking a few deep breaths. Imagine you could breathe down into the hips, into that intense sensation in your glute. And one more deep breath here. And then from here, extend that leg out and find that stretch down the back of the leg. Take a deep breath in to reach tall with the crown of the head, and then as you exhale, find that slight lean forward. Again, folding from the hips, not just rounding over. Find that fold from the hips and find that stretch down the leg. Bringing a slight bend in the knee if you need to, as long as you can still feel that stretch down the back of the leg. Try and relax the arms and the shoulders. Another full breath here. One more deep inhale. And then as you exhale, bringing the legs back to center and just swaying the knees from side to side. And to finish off, we'll end with a twist. So taking the right hand to the outside of the left knee and taking the left hand down on the side of the chair. Take a deep breath in to reach the crown of the head high, and then twist from the navel over towards the left side. You'll feel a stretch in your shoulder. Maybe even turn the head slightly more if you do have that range of motion in your neck. And spend a couple of breaths here, breathing into the space where you feel the twist. One more deep breath in, and exhale, coming to center. And then we'll find that twist on the other side, just taking the left hand on the outside of the right knee this time, and then the right hand down on the right side of the chair. Take a deep breath in to grow tall through the spine, and then as you exhale, twisting from the belly button over towards the right side. Finding that breath in the space where you feel the twist, taking a slight stretch in your neck as well. One more deep breath in. And then exhaling, coming to center. And to finish off, we'll just connect with the breath in stillness, taking your hands to your chest or your belly. Take a few breaths in and out. And then I invite you to bring your hands to heart center. Bow your head and thank yourself for practicing yoga today. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for your chair yoga. Please let me know what you thought in the comments. Give the video a like and do subscribe to my channel. It's free and I post yoga videos every single week. Have a beautiful day. Bye.